Welcome to the Gear Slump, your one-stop shop for all things guitar culture nonsense. I'm Aaron.
I'm Phil.
And I'm Cole.
We slum it hard, so you don't have to. Pew, 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 pew.
So, guys,
Yeah.
we're going to NAMM pretty soon,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right?
Depending on how well I do publishing episodes, it might be sooner
It
than
might
than
be
you
sooner
think.
than we all thought.
Mm.
So, what are you guys excited for
Might
at
be
NAMM?
there right now.
I'm first of all, I'm excited for our candy game.
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna do a Mountain Dew game?
I feel like we're doing a lot of sugar games. You're planning a lot
Is
of sugar
that
games.
I don't know
is
what
that
the game-
wrong, Aaron?
What would
Well,
the
I don't-
game
like,
be for
what are
Mountain
these
Dew?
games that you're? I don't understand.
Trying to
what
guess.
game you mean?
The thing is, the Mountain Dew, if it's like a guessing game, all the Mountain Dew flavors are like so ridiculously over the top that it's not hard to guess.
Have you seen
What
you
flavor
know how
they
they
are.
do those videos where they like put all the different sodas in behind cardboard
Yeah.
and then you like have you seen the one
Yes.
with the old dude where I saw one, this old dude and everything he tried he was like this is 7-Up but it was like
Wasn't like terrible stuff like
it was
tomato
like apple
juice.
juice, cranberry juice, and everyone he's like
And...
I think this is 7-Up.
So, Kathy says this to me all the time. This is such a random moment in television, but she loves to quote this. The first season of Survivor had, a bunch of randos, right? One of the guys,
Richard Hatch.
and Richard Hatch, one of the
Was
guys,
he on season 1?
yes,
Yeah, he won.
Okay. Well, I knew he won,
the
but I
whole-
didn't know what season he won.
Yeah.
one of the guys was a very old retired Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some game where it was like, okay, you've got to run through the jungle and then you find a riddle. And if you answer the riddle, then like you get to advance like this much. But if you get it wrong, then you have to go backwards and do this other thing. And it was just this rapid cut of all the different, all the people, finalizing and all doing the same, the same game. And for that guy, every single time he'd read the question and he'd go, I don't know. And, like over and over and over again. He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's great.
And he was like, like mentally, like the idea of, hey, I could stick it through anything. I don't care, how little food I have. I don't care, how many bugs or whatever. But any like any riddles or whatever, he was
Yeah,
just
he's
like,
just screwed.
nope,
I don't know.
nope. I don't know.
I don't know. He was also like on Survivor All Stars, I think, and got voted off immediately.
I've never
I know that
watched Survivor.
he lasted a while on that first season,
Yeah.
and he was
I
like a
think he
crowd
might have
favorite.
been the final two, maybe. Or maybe it didn't go down to oh yeah, I can't remember. He went very far though, at any rate.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that Bad Monkey has cab emulation? Captain emulation
No.
built
That-
into it? That's pretty cool.
That was like a lot of the Digitech pedals just had a direct out with cab emulation in it.
Interesting.
It's like it has a mixer out and a amp out.
Sir Mixer out.
It's a mixer out.
Pedal got back.
What's Survivor like nowadays? I was watching a thing
I
about
have no
it. and
idea.
They talked about one fundamental change that's happening. I can't remember what it was.
I saw one thing.
I think
where
it's
he stopped
shorter.
Saying you guys.
Yeah. But he like made a big deal out of it, and then he was
Yeah.
like, I wish I hadn't made a big
I
deal
wish
out
I
of
would
it.
have just done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a good host though. I loved Survivor.
Jeff Probst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Jeff Probst over Mike Rao any day.
Mike Rowe.
Is it Mike Rowe? I was thinking of Steve Rao. I'll take
Yeah.
Jeff Probst over Steve Rao any day.
I mean, Mike Rowe was good for Dirty Jobs specifically.
Yeah.
But he's also just like very like preachy and
yeah.
I don't know.
Have you seen? Do you remember that show, Cash Cab? Remember Cash Cab?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Apparently, that
With,
dude's like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
He's not very funny.
Oh crap, Ben
Shapiro. Yeah.
His name's Ben something. I loved Cash Cab
it's
though.
Dover, right?
Ha.
Ben Dover. Get it?
Oh, like bend over is what you're trying
yeah,
to say.
Yeah.
But like in a comedic way. Yeah,
Ben-
Cash Cab was
Ben
great.
Jammin'. Cash
And I
Cab was fun,
remember
yeah.
like
I like trivia though, so
I'm trying to remember because somebody did like a tell-all about how Cash Cab actually works. But apparently, like they are surprised. They get in the cab, and it does the whole "you're on Cash Cab," and then they have them get out and like sign all the releases and stuff like that.
oh yeah.
So their reaction when it first does the
It's real.
"boing" sound is actually genuine, but
Then they're like, "We're on our way to dinner." It's like, well, you missed your reservation signing.
exactly. Like, guess what? You're gonna be 45 minutes late. But it's one of those like it's one of the many trivia shows that I think is more enjoyable just for the fact that the questions are easy enough for normal people to get.
Yeah, and it's fun because like it's not really like a competition. Like everyone's playing together.
Yeah, totally. And it is pretty
They're, like,
great
helping
that
each other
like
and stuff.
if they lose, they just have to get out of the
Yeah.
cab.
Yeah, I know.
You just catch a real cab.
That really is the.
It's
like-
really funny.
If
like,
you're
okay,
getting
now
close,
we're letting you out
Consequence of
here.
losing.
Just like
Yeah.
really, if you're getting close and you're losing, you're just like really drag it out. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me think about this.
But he apparently a lot of it was just like him like ad-libbing and stuff,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
He was a good host.
Yeah, he was definitely good for that show.
That was a fun show.
Hmm.
Fun show.
That was back when life was just, you know,
Back
light
when
and
America
easy.
was great, you know.
Exactly. Oh, that's what they mean when they say "Make America Great Again."
Yeah,
They're
bring
talking about
back
Cash Cab. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I do want to make America great again now.
Yeah, in that specific way, right?
They have those gotcha videos that are like, "Oh, when was America great?" And people are always like, "In the 1940s or whatever." And it's like, well, if they said back in like 2005, I'd be like, yeah.
You're like for the 22 and a half minutes that Cash Cab was on,
Exactly.
that's when America
America
was
was
great.
pretty dang great.
You know what? One of my favorite shows as a kid was Love Connection.
Weird.
Weirdo.
I was
Was
a
that
big
like
Chuck
on
Woolery
freaking
fan.
like Nick at Night or something?
Must have been.
Like it wasn't like actually airing at the time,
No, I
right?
think it must have been like reruns because, well, I
Yeah.
mean, it probably was airing when I was like really young, but I don't know when it ended.
I
I just
loved
remember he
Press Your
pulled me back in
Luck.
2 and 2. Pressure Luck, dude. Game Show Network was like, I would stay home and watch Game Show Network when I was sick.
Did you see the video of the guy who like beat Press Your Luck?
I've
Who
seen
figured
that,
out the
yeah.
pattern?
Yeah, I've seen that.
And they eventually just had to kick him off,
Yeah, he got no whammies.
which is like pretty great, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just such a funny, like, I'm going to devote my life to beating the system. And it's
Mhm.
like, but just in the context of Press Your Luck.
Well, there was the dude who did it on Price is Right too.
Yeah.
He knew all the prices of everything.
But
like,
but that's the thing. Like for that, it was like he just knew all the freaking prices.
yeah,
Like it wasn't like he was like cheating. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, well, he decided to learn all the freaking prices. You know,
just learn the price of everything.
it's
and he,
pretty
like,
impressive.
knew,
And then he'd
what
like
they would
signal
do.
it to people, right? Wasn't that the thing?
I don't know. I
Like,
thought
he
like,
wouldn't
went
always
on
get
and-
called up, but he would like help
Oh,
people.
Maybe you like yell it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, people on Price is Right are dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
They do some dumb wagers or like bids.
I had this friend.
Like, dude, say $1, say $1. The other
Yeah,
day I
that's
was
the thing.
watching it. Someone said 500. Someone else said 499 after the person said 500.
What?
Like, you're a freaking idiot.
Like, is it just a?
Say $1.
Is it just they're trying to get? Maybe they're trying to go viral. That's the thing. It's like people who suck on
Maybe.
purpose on American Idol.
Or like people on TikTok who like misspell a word and then like,
I had a neighbor when I was
misspelled the
growing up.
word.
She was like, I was in high school and she was like 2 years older than me. And she went on Price is Right and won a gazebo. And it was like,
nice.
Well, it just like sat in these boxes on the side of her house for months, you know.
I knew a guy who went on Price is Right and won a bunch of stuff too, and I think he just got like cash prize for it. But
oh, really?
Yeah, for some of it.
She got the actual gazebo, man.
That's too funny.
Or in boxes. She never assembled it, I don't think.
What are you gonna do with the gazebo?
So what are you guys looking forward to at NAMM? Like playing guitar for once, maybe?
No.
Looking at him, I
Yeah.
am excited about looking at him.
I don't even know. Like it's so weird because I went last year and it's just like such a different vibe from how it used to be.
Yeah, because neither of us went last year, did we?
No,
We did not.
Where was it?
It was in Anaheim.
Okay.
It was in the same place. It was back at the convention center, but it was like I think it was in like April or maybe
Okay.
even later. So it's about the same as this year, but it was just like I just went down for the day and like hung out with Ryan and Steve for a little while. But it was like the whole. I mean, like 3 or 4 years ago, the like whole boutique scene was like a big deal there, and like all the brands were there, and that doesn't happen anymore. So
is it just not a thing anymore? Like that market? I mean,
think
part of it is like I don't know how they
those-
make money on that, you know?
Yeah, I think a lot of them were just like it's almost like a bubble kind of burst, So they're
Yeah.
like, well, now that we haven't done it, it's like it hasn't really hurt us. So
Yeah.
like the cost
Not that
of
the
it is
bubble on
not really,
boutique
like-
guitars burst, but the bubble on boutique
like the
makers
usefulness
going to
of
NAMM.
yeah. And I think everyone just kind of did it because everyone did it, and then like
Yeah,
they're like,
totally.
now no one's doing it, so
That's like
what's
every
the point of
trade
doing
show, I
it?
think.
Yeah. But I don't know. So I'm interested to see like how much that bounces back at all, if at all, this year, and like who's there and who's not.
Yeah.
Because there were some small brands there, but it's a lot of like more like niche things that you maybe never heard of. Like there was this dude who was building like amps into like, or no, he had like this. He built it was like you know how like the stereo speakers are like really tall sometimes and like skinny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This dude had built like a spring reverb into one of those, and so it's like 4 or 5 feet tall, like a super long spring, and like,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But it's like stuff like that you see now.
There was that guy selling an old analog spring reverb locally
Oh, nice.
for like thousands of dollars, and
Yeah.
it takes up like it's like the size of a door basically.
That's crazy.
But that's like who's the market for that, right? For
Yeah,
like,
it's
weirdos, I
more
guess.
like niche kind of things.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to just see like what weird stuff is there. But
I am
and then
looking
Gear
forward
Supply,
to
some company was there.
getting a lot of free stickers.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, I need to sign up for my
They're not gonna-
eargasm plugs.
They're not going
Oh.
to give us free stickers.
I didn't get any stickers last year.
Oh man,
No one's giving out stickers. No one's giving out picks.
Yeah.
the
I'm
last
looking
time
forward
we
to
went,
stealing some gravity picks.
Stealing some gravity picks. Yeah, dude, that's like the goal every year: steal some gravity picks.
Yeah, dude. Were they still
No.
there last year?
I
no
didn't
last
see them, but they may have been.
last year I think we got we got a free one from Creation,
That was like 3 or 4 years ago.
but it wasn't okay. I didn't the last time we were all
Yeah.
there, but yeah, the days of JHS having a bowl of gravity
No,
picks.
I'm talking from the gravity booth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember we went though, and the dude was like, "Yeah, it's like $10 or whatever," and then they're like, "All right, cool." And then we went back, and the other dude was like, "No, it's 15."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, well, he told us 10. He's
But
like,
he gave
"No,
me the
it's- no, it's
original price.
15." Like, all right, you idiot.
Yeah, like you can get a free one, but it's just the one crappy,
Yeah.
like it's
yeah.
the acrylic that's not sanded or polished or anything, you
Uh-huh.
know?
I want those gold. Those gold picks are.
Yeah, dude, that's still like
best,
my
dude.
main pick that I use.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I bought a
pick.
couple of those at NAMM, and
Me too. I bought 2 of them there, and I still have them. I think somewhere. I lost
yeah,
them.
dude, those are
recently.
great.
They kind of disappear and resurface every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, those gravity gold, the big mini 003s are So good.
I'm honestly gonna try to play as many basses as I can because I think
That's
I
cool.
might get another bass or something.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I was actually talking. This isn't public knowledge, so
Talking
I'll
bass.
say it on this podcast that nobody listens to. I was just messaging with Kevin Equitz, just like catching up or whatever.
Dang.
And he was asking me what Ronies I still have, and I told him, and I was like, yeah, we should. I have that drum wrap one.
Yeah.
And I was like, we should do a trade for a bass. Yeah. And I was kind of like joking, but he was like, man, I need to stop doing that kind of stuff, but that's very tempting.
Really?
So he didn't immediately reject the idea.
Yeah, because I mean,
Is
unless
he going
he's
to
turning
NAMM?
around and selling that guitar, I doubt it because he's in Nashville now.
Yeah. And I think it's like so he like doesn't need to build a name for himself anymore. He has like all the potential customers he could want.
Right,
Yeah,
based on the way
if
he
you've got a
does it,
wait
yeah.
list, if
Yeah,
you've
he
got
has,
like
like,
a
a
big long
huge
wait
wait
list, then
list.
it's like, dude, why would you go?
Yeah,
You're
Well,
spending
plus,
money.
Like, if anything, all
it'd
he
be
would
like
need
King
to
of
do
Tone
is,
having
like,
like Analog Man having a booth.
it'd be better even probably just send some guitars to people like, hey, put this in your booth or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a deal with people, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting.
But even that stuff is like hard. You know, like he made that guitar for Jay Leonard J, and I don't know what the deal was or like how beneficial it was or whatever, but it's not like he made it his main guitar or something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I bet a lot of that stuff is just so hard to see a return on investment.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And anything you do is luck a lot of times, is like just
Mm-hmm.
Serendipity or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can't really plan for that.
Can't plan for it.
That's what they say about serendipity. You can't plan for it.
That was a movie, right? John Cusack movie.
Yeah,
Serendipity?
dude. So High Fidelity is like my favorite movie of all time.
Is it? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I
Aaron,
like that movie.
He talks about it all the time.
He does not.
And I remember I saw Serendipity
in because he used to work in a record store.
in the theater. Did you know I worked at a record store though?
Mm-hmm.
I saw Serendipity in the theater, and I remember thinking like, okay, I guess
That's a Kate Beckinsale, right?
I don't remember. I saw it with a girl
Serendipity, yes.
that I was dating. I don't want to brag or anything, but
Is it 100
we
Years of Solitude
made out.
or Love in the Time of Cholera? Which Gabriel Garcia Marquez book is in that movie?
I don't understand a word
Love
you just
in a
said.
Time of Cholera.
Okay. There's like a book in that movie that he like wrote in or something, and like that plays a central part
Oh
of the
yeah,
plot.
yeah. I haven't seen it since. I remember there was something about like them ice.
Cole
skating
doesn't
on
remember because he was making out so
They were
hard.
ice skating on an outdoor rink.
He's like, "Do you want to make out?" She was like, "Are the cameras still on? Are we being recorded? Am I being punked right now?"
It's like, just let me take some screenshots of this FaceTime we're on.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, we used to get the back seat in the theater.
Yeah, the back seat goes all the way
Get
down.
the one with no armrests,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
For kissing.
Whoa.
Another version of me. I love Atlantis.
That was actually at a dollar theater too. Remember when those existed?
Yeah, dude. There was one in Westminster that I would go to.
That Alana song is about $1 theater.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why she's like, would she go down on you in a dollar theater? Like, that's how depraved I am.
I thought the lyric was, would she go down to the dollar theater?
Is that song really about Dave Coulier? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it is. He's like even talked about it, I think.
Well, like he's not the one who wrote it.
No, but they both like she's admitted it and he's been like, yeah, I talked to her and
Okay.
like, we're cool and I don't know.
That's
Or he
like,
was like, yeah,
can
it's
you
about me, and I accept that it was about me.
can you imagine being like so angry about a breakup with Dave Coulier?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, he's hilarious.
He's a funny
Cut
guy.
it out.
Cut it out. Maybe that's how he broke up with her.
Now he probably just brought out the chipmunk, and he's like,
He's like, you know what I want to do with our relationship?
I want to cut,
I'm gonna
it,
cut
out.
it out.
No, I think the thing was like she was much younger than him. Also,
Oh, it was like a DiCaprio scenario.
yeah, she was like 19 maybe, and he was like 30 something.
You. Did they actually date, or was it like?
Yeah, they had a relationship, I believe. This is all conjecture. I don't know
That's
anything.
She was on what was the Nickelodeon
Star Search. Oh,
No,
you can't.
the
do that on
Nickelodeon
television?
show.
Was she on
Yes, she was
Was
on that
she?
show.
You can't do that on television?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yes. And I'm not sure if they were dating when she was on that show, but
You ought to know.
Hey, Phil.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a game for us?
I do.
Let's have it.
Oh, no warning. We're just gonna.
I mean, yeah, sorry, I didn't have a smooth segue like we normally do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here comes the segue.
Here comes the boom. Ready or not?
Wait,
It's
Alanis Morissette
that
dated
time
Ryan
again.
Reynolds?
Whoa.
Apparently, she has a album
Apparently-
called Flavors of Entanglement that was largely inspired by her rocky breakup with actor Ryan Reynolds.
Also got
That
his
must have been
start
before he
on a
like, got
Nickelodeon
big.
show.
Did he?
Yes, it was called 15.
I remember him on Two Guys and a Girl.
Before that,
Pizza
and a
place?
Pizza Place. Yeah.
before that, he was on a show called 15.
Trailer Howard.
15 was kind of like Degrassi, but like not as.
It was like American.
But it was
It
Canadian.
It was
It was
Canadian.
also, I believe, it was Canadian.
On Nickelodeon. Called 15.
Maybe I'm getting it confused with Degrassi. But it
On
was.
Degrassi.
It was a lot like Degrassi.
Is he
it
Burt
was-
Reynolds' son?
No, I don't know.
You ought to know.
You can't use that same stupid joke like within 3 minutes of each other.
He
It's
did,
better.
and it
was
worked.
better the second time.
I think it worked, honestly.
I'm just mad that it was better the second time.
It was better the second time, but it wouldn't have worked the second time if I hadn't done it the first time.
Yeah.
You know?
Classic setup.
Yeah.
I do like
time.
when you said that earlier about the theater. It took us both like a half second to laugh because we had to like think through the lyric in our heads and be like, oh yeah.
No, I knew exactly. I immediately. I.
It took us both a half second to laugh, Phil.
Mm-mm. No, I'm too depraved. I
Maybe it didn't.
was there
Another
immediately.
version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down to the doll? So stupid.
It's very stupid.
So, there was where I lived in high school, there was a dollar theater, and a friend of mine said, "Yeah, I really don't like going there." And I go, "Oh, why? Because of the part of town it's in?" And she goes, "No, it's not that at all. It's one time they had a problem and the thing broke, and they abruptly turned, like the projector turned off and all the lights turned on at the same time, and you could hear mice scurrying around, like getting out of like running away." And I was like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Oh yeah. So
That's awesome.
I don't like being there." And I was like, yeah, I get it.
It's
Like,
understandable.
holy crap. Don't put your food on the ground. Like, wow.
Yeah, at least you weren't
So-
watching like Ratatouille. I don't know.
That
why
would
that
no,
make
that then
worse.
it would be great.
Yeah.
Make the whole movie better.
You're like, wow, this is like that Disneyland ride where like
Yeah.
The seat pokes you.
They splash water on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for everybody's favorite international pedal game. Guess that pedal review.
The Bad Monkey.
This review is by Iris. It's a 5-star review. Titled, Excellent Purchase, Just the Right One for Its Price. March 16th, 2023.
Dang, that was like 3 days ago.
Yup.
That's my dad's birthday.
Oh,
happy birthday.
My dad turned 70.
R.I.P.
happy
I
birthday,
assume your dad's dead.
Iron.
He's not. Oh, but his dog did die.
Goo.
On his birthday?
No, on the day after.
Yee.
On St.
Them's the
Patrick's
breaks,
Day.
kid.
My dog's birthday is March 15th. Not joking. 100% serious.
My dad's named after St. Patrick.
What's his name?
Patrick.
Oh. I was thinking Saint.
Claire. His name is Claire Patrick Abubo.
Clara Bubo.
And he goes by
Okay.
Patrick. I didn't know his name was Claire until I was like 13.
Wait, what's the dog's name?
Zeba.
Okay, Zeba, this one's for you.
Rest in peace, Zeba.
Yeah,
She
you
was a
can
good
Zeba
dog.
these nuts.
Aw.
That doesn't work. Doesn't work that well.
Cole, you ought to know that that's not an appropriate joke.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I believe
you you sound like an idiot with Z balls on your chin.
this one, just in case
Laugh
you were
at my own
wondering,
jokes.
this was translated so our American English speaking viewers can understand it.
Okay.
It is much more compact and compatible with the pedals with which you will share space. It takes advantage of the technology of the brand name. Of course, it's stereo. It includes MIDI, the possibility of expanding with an expression pedal or more foot switches, and a surprising XLR input, which makes it compatible with the use of microphones for voice, even at the same time as the guitar.
Is it the Ma?
No,
Is it
Is it Strymon?
no,
Is it a TC electronic pedal?
it is not TC Electronic.
Man,
Yeah,
did you ever,
like the
Cole,
Voice
have you ever
Live.
used one of those voice mechanic pedals? Did you have one of those, Phil?
I did.
I had a
You
Voice
like
Live acoustic.
Oh, the whole like the big one.
Yeah.
I
What did-
didn't have the big one. I had like a bunch of those
The single
like,
ones, single effect
mids.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it a big multi effects?
those are two questions.
I mean, no,
Well, it's
they're
one
not.
question, but
It's one question with two qualifiers.
Can you separate it into two questions, please?
Is it big?
Yes.
Is it a
is it
multi effects?
multi-effect?
No.
Yes. Oh, it's like if you say yes, I
Is it like a pod or something? I mean, a pod's a multi effect.
Is it
No.
is it a what's that brand? Is it an Eventide pedal?
It is not.
When you say it's big, how big is it?
You want to know inches?
Is it big because it has lots of foot switches, or is it like bigger than it needs to be?
Yeah, it says you can expand it. Is it just like a double sized pedal, or is it like as big as a Helix or
It's
something?
bigger than a double-sized pedal.
Is it a triple size pedal?
It's bigger than a triple-sized pedal.
So is it? But it's not a multi effects. Bigger than a triple size? Is it like the amplifier or something?
No.
How many foot switches does it have?
4.
4 foot switches. Are they all just like in a row?
Yes.
Does it look like it would be a multi effects, like an old pod type of thing?
Maybe.
It only does one effect at a time.
I don't know if it does.
If it better only do one effect, period. Otherwise, it's a freaking multi effects.
It does a whole lot of this one effect.
Is it a
How about
looper?
that? How about that?
Is it?
It does loop. Oh crap! I guess
is it
is
one
a
of the
multi-effect.
X4? Is it like a? Is it the TC like X4 flashback?
No.
You said it's not TC.
Oh, that's right. Has 4. Is
Is
it
it
that
a-
kind of thing though?
Is it a DL4?
It is a DL4.
Nice.
Oh, that's obvious too, because people use those for mic stuff all the time,
Oh,
like for
yeah.
mic looping.
Like what's
This
that
is-
dude?
Like
This happens to be the new
Reggie
the
Watts,
version
yeah.
2.
It's
the new one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like tempted to get one, and then I was like, well, I don't want to spend money on that, and also I don't need it. So
I still
was
have
like-
my
that was
freaking
that-
Pod Go that has all that stuff built
Oh,
into
yeah,
it that
yeah.
I never use.
Okay,
I should get a
why
Pod Go.
these dimensions that Amazon has listed are not correct?
It's
It
probably
says-
for the box.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, it says 6 inches. First of all, that can't be the length. It's got to be longer than 6 inches.
Well,
That's
what are the
not
other
what she said,
dimensions? What
luckily.
are the other dimensions?
6 by 4 by 4.
6 by 4 by 4.
There's
yeah,
no
that's
way.
like some approximate. I mean, it might only be 6 inches. It is small, but it's not that small. Like if you look at the back of it, it has like an XLR input, an expression pedal, like
Yeah, okay, maybe.
stereo ins and outs, and MIDI. It's got to be longer than 6 inches.
No, it's 10 by 6 by 2.5.
There you go.
So the 4 is the wrong part. It's 6 inches like tall, I guess you could say.
I bet the box is 4x4. Oh wait, you said it's 10 by 6?
10 by 6 by 2.5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they're up in the night.
So it's probably something by 6 by 4.
That is a cool pedal. I remember my cousin's husband told me about that years ago, and it's crazy that it took that long
Oh, the
to
new one.
come out. The Mark II, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Because it's
Is it only
kind of
$250?
I know.
Yeah.
I thought that too. That seems.
It's a good
Like,
price.
Did they
but
used to be more expensive?
it's
the-
like
in the heyday where the.
I don't know that it was ever more for the your like retail price.
Okay.
Was it?
I've never
I-
had one.
I've never had one either, but like, remember when like that was like the pedal to have though?
I remember that when I had I had the Flashback X4, and I remember I think it was more expensive than the DL4, or maybe less expensive, but they were both about the same price.
I feel like it's still like on tons of boards though.
Oh yeah, it's like a
Like everyone
It's
you
a
watch who's
classic.
like if you watch a rig rundown of any like session musician or like somebody who plays in like freaking Saturday Night Live band or
Mhm.
something like that, they'll have a DL4 for sure, you know.
Yeah.
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 Cuz like I got this 20 years ago and it still works, so why would I get rid of it?
Yeah, why would you?
Dang. That actually makes me want one of those. I still have that source audio delay.
Mm.
But like I never play guitar anyways. What am I talking about?
Dude, there's
Why do I
this
even do this
listing-
podcast? That's
There's
the
a
real question.
listing on Reverb for a 5-pack of DL4s.
What?
What?
Line 6 DL4
Are they-
Mark II delay modeler pedal 5-pack bundle.
Oh, the Mark IIs too? I was
Yeah.
thinking it'd be like for parts or something.
$1249.95.
That is so. It's not even cheaper.
No.
No.
It's like the exact and 95. Yeah, it's even like down to the penny. Like, why would you? Why would you not just buy 5 of them from any other store?
The next
So
pedal
Why would
review.
you need 5 of them?
the next pedal
Oh,
review
that's hilarious.
is by Ant. This is a 5-star
You're
review
nuts.
titled Must have.
Aunt.
No, it's A-N-T.
Oh, I pronounce that aunt.
It's Antony.
Like, look at that aunt heel.
Antony.
July 28th, 2018.
2018.
I have had this pedal for years, about 3 years, and it's been an awesome addition to the board.
Wait, really quick before you do that. The person selling that 5-pack is called Gear Nuts. This seller has 94,621 listings currently on Reverb.
Crap, dude.
94,000.
Are they all just like trying to sell stuff in bulk for the same exact price?
They're all just like random things. It's like they literally sell like everything. It's like a full on.
So wait, Phil, does this review really say I've had this pedal for years and then immediately specify how many years?
One sentence. I have had this pedal for years, about 3 years, and it's been an awesome addition.
He's trying to hit a word count. He's like one of your students, like, oh man, gotta hit 500 words.
No, it's probably that thing where you like go back to change it, but you forget to take out the old part.
Yeah, totally.
I always have people approach me to ask what effect I'm using because this pedal sounds like nothing else out
100% not true. Let's be honest.
It reminds me of a pedal
what
effect.
What the heck? What sound is that? It sounds
which
terrible.
can sometimes be hard to tame. If you're okay with that, this is for you.
Is that it? Is it analog delay?
Cvex Fuzz Factory.
Incorrect, Aaron.
Oh, dang.
Is it a delay? Analog delay of some kind?
It is not a delay.
Is it a send me on delay?
Send me on delay. Is it like a crazy overdrive, like really high gain drive fill?
Fuzz?
It's hard to tame.
It's not a fuzz.
It's not a fuzz.
Modulation?
I can't remember if this is a.
If it's not delay or reverb.
Yes.
It's like a ring mod kind of thing.
No.
Is it like a whammy pitch shifter?
No.
Is it some kind of phase shifter?
No.
Is it some kind of flange shifter?
Maybe.
Some kind of chorus or doubling.
Oh, is it a flanger?
Wait, did one of you say filter?
Oh, no. Like a Foreman
did one
filter?
Of you say flanger?
I said flanger.
Flange filter.
Is it a flange filter?
I don't know. I don't think they would say that. That's what this is. They would not call it that.
Is it a flanger? Would they call it a flanger?
It has flanger capabilities.
Oh.
Is it polychrome?
No.
Yeah. That's
is it a boutique pedal?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it digital?
I would assume so.
Is it Strymon?
No.
Is it a source audio?
No.
Pedal?
Is it Keeley?
No.
Is it?
It's boutique. Is it very boutique?
I think we agree that this brand is very boutique.
Is it a Walrus audio?
Old
no, because
Walrus is not very boutique.
Oh,
is it
Old Noise?
Old Blood Noise?
Old Blood Noise, yes.
Old Blood Noise.
Ah, crap.
Is it their flanger? Is it the Old Blood Noise flanger?
That's not what it's called.
But is it that? Is that what it is?
It's the Old Blood Noise flanger.
Nope.
It's not a flanger from Old Blood Noise?
I mean, it has flanger capabilities.
Does it have other capabilities?
I'm not.
Yes.
Like, I don't think there's any way we're gonna get this. The name of it.
Is it a delay and flanger
It does not have delay
capabilities?
settings.
Is it different types of flanging, or is it a pedal that has flanging and other effects in it?
Is it a flanger and reverb?
It has reverb and it has flange.
Is it the one that we got for Phil? I mean, for coal, the sun salutation.
That doesn't have flanging.
Okay, I don't know.
It also has filter and it also has tremolo.
We're not going to know this one unless we know it, but I don't know it.
Old Blood Noise Endeavors Procession.
Oh, the procession. What is it that the person said? It reminds him of an old something or something that is hard to tame.
Is he saying it
I
just
always have
reminds me
people
of an
approach
old
me with,
flanger?
I'm using because this pedal, it reminds me of a plate reverb.
Oh, plate reverb. Okay, weird.
Okay,
which
here's
can
a hilarious
sometimes
thing.
be hard to tame.
I jokingly said, "Is it a flange shifter?" And Old Blood Noise has a pedal called a flange shifter.
Wow.
Oh.
So I was close, but not really.
Which one is that?
The flat light.
Flat light.
Oh, Procession Sci-Fi Reverb.
Ooh.
Oh, sci-fi reverb.
Okay.
The
Last
pedals are
pedal.
cool.
I know
I like
they
that
do.
they don't look the same.
Yeah.
Like they don't have.
I like that they just do weird crap.
artwork.
None of
But
their
it's like
pedals are
interesting. It's interesting stuff. Like I don't usually see their pedals and think like, I don't know what I'd do with that.
Yeah, but you can't do like subtle with
No. Like the fact that Dark Star is the only reverb pedal I have is ridiculous. Because it's like the least like versatile reverb pedal.
The only
It's on my board.
reverb pedal I have is a Meteor.
But that's like what you.
It's closer to normal, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. And it's like very. You do a bunch of stuff with it, can't you?
It's just reverb.
I guess not.
the last pedal du
Oh, it doesn't do
jour
fuzz.
is by Hugh H.
Jas.
Kirkpatrick. This is a 3-star review. Nice unit, but
Nice
Ooh.
unit, bud.
Nice unit butt.
Dude, imagine if you had a unibut.
United States.
Your cheeks were small. Looked like one. It's a unibut.
There's just a hole at the bottom. Like, but it stood. It stuck out.
No crack. But
Like it was a really sexy butt curve, you know, but no crack down the middle. It's just like straight across.
It's a unibut.
Or is it like
A cylinder.
like a cone, a funnel? Yeah. Instead of a crack, there's like a cone shape.
But
There's
the crack, like you wouldn't need. It would just have like a hole at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
Phil's saying instead of being like a log, it's just like a single peak.
No.
Yeah,
No, I think he's saying coming out of the hole, it like spreads. It's like a blunderbuss.
He's saying it look no. I think he's saying it looks like the Tin Man's head, like the Tin Man's hat from.
Yeah, but inverted.
But inverted. That's
To the hole? Is that what you're talking about? Are you trying to find a path to the hole?
So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just crack?
No crack. There's no crack in Tin Man's
But you're
head.
saying there's like a hole.
But you said inverted.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're saying it is like a blunderbuss coming out of the hole, right? It's like a cone spreading out.
But there's no cheeks then.
It's like a megaphone.
Correct. No cheeks.
Like if you farted, it's like a megaphone. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
not a butt
Yes,
then.
yes.
You have no butt. That's not a unibut. That's
Because
a no
we're
butt. That's a nona butt.
We're just spitballing here. We're just buttholing, Aaron.
But yeah. He's literally just buttholing.
These are good jokes.
I was at like a family thing tonight, and of course, somehow the topic of the podcast came up, and when it does, I try to steer it away from that topic as quickly as possible. But somebody brought up the fact that like when I used to travel a lot, we'd record at weird times because I'd be in Africa or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was about to tell the story about like, oh yeah, like I used to travel with this bass, and then tell the story about the term buttholing, and then I was like, maybe I'll save this one for another time.
Maybe not all of my family will understand why
exactly.
this is funny.
Butthole in the neck.
Butthole in the neck.
You say butthole in the neck?
All right.
That came together like all good jokes come together naturally.
Yep. United States, January 25th, 2021.
Did you give us a title?
Yes.
Can you repeat it? Sorry.
Nice unit, butt.
Oh, yeah. Nice unibutt.
You idiot.
Dude, that's a nice unibutt.
Review is as follows. Appears to be very well made unit, but I am just not crazy about the sound. No matter how much I adjust the pedal effect and the level of the other pedal effect, it still sounds rather thin and honky.
Jeez.
Like a lot of bottom.
Can't be saying that.
And is being rolled off.
Oh.
I wish there was a control for the pedal effect. Rate from slow to fast to slow.
You confused me in your reading at first because you're like, it sounds really thin, like a lot of bottom. End is being rolled off.
Yeah, that's
No.
Yes.
Like a lot of bottom and is being rolled off are the words that I read.
Yeah, but I think they meant to type
Bottom
like a
end.
lot of bottom end is being rolled off.
Listen, I'm not going to interpret what this person meant. I'm going to read what they wrote.
I mean,
Okay, I don't know why you're poo-pooing on what I just said because I literally just said what you said.
yeah.
That it was confusing.
Like the fact that it's written that way doesn't make it any less confusing that you read it that way.
Yeah. Gold Rush.
That's like such a dad move to just like read what's on someone's shirt or hat or whatever.
Yeah.
What's up? And it like makes me not wear shirts, especially to my in-laws.
You don't wear
Just
shirts.
My father-in-law, yeah, I just go nips out. If I ever wear any shirt that has words on it, he just says, "Oh, Equit's guitars, huh? Oh, bad religion, huh?" You're like, "Yeah, bad religion."
You should wear a shirt that says "I'm gay" and then see what he says.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're gay. It should say you're.
Oh,
No, because then.
but then he'd be
"Oh,
like, "You're
good."
gay," and I'm like, "Ah."
Because the point is that he just reads it, Phil.
Yes.
That's the
Okay.
joke.
Good, Aaron. What you said is better.
Yeah, you ought to know. All right, that time didn't work.
The first time. That's the first time it didn't work. For the record.
All right. So any
this is
guesses?
it's a 2-effect pedal at least, right? It's like
Oh.
an overdrive of some kind, or
No.
okay, is it a delay of some kind?
No.
Is it a reverb of some kind?
No.
Does it have two effects?
No.
Does the review imply that it has 2 effects?
No.
I think it did.
I feel like
This is no
I
longer
got
fun for
nothing.
me.
I
Oh,
know
it
that
said it wants. Read the last part again because it said it wanted like to go from slow to fast to slow.
I wish there was a control for the pedal effect and pedal effect. Rate from slow to fast to slow.
So you literally just said pedal effect and pedal effect. That does imply 2 pedal
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah, what are you trying
There are
to?
2 descriptions that I'm not going to read to you.
Implies that there's 2.
Maybe it's
I'm
like
not gonna read to
repeat rate and like feedback rate or something. I don't know.
Cole is on the right track
But
with
those
what
aren't
he
pedal
just
effects.
Yeah,
Those
are
are
just like
parameters.
things. But it's fine. It's fine. Is it a delay of some kind?
Nope.
Is it a modulation?
Yeah.
Is it like a chorus that has like rate and depth or something?
No.
Is it it is a modulation though?
Yeah.
Is it like it is this type of modulation and it's
correct?
That's what it is.
It is one type.
Flanger, phaser,
No.
chorus.
No.
Tremolo,
No.
vibrato.
No. I mean, I guess it kind of is
It's like a Univibe.
Is it a Univibe?
Can you please just guess the pedal brand so we can get there?
What color is it?
Brown.
Oh,
Is it the octave pedal?
is it the Boss
Boss
OC2?
No.
Oh.
We both thought the same exact thing, though, didn't we?
Is it an MXR pedal?
No.
Is it an RXM pedal?
No.
Is it XRM pedal?
Nah.
Is it an MR Dux pedal?
Is it JHS?
No.
Is it boutique?
Yeah. Yes.
Like one of the normal boutiques, though?
I mean,
Like Keeley, Walrus, JHS, that kind of thing?
no. But in that
Yeah. In
genre.
that genre. Earthquaker.
No.
JHS, Keeley, Earthquaker,
We said Walrus, right?
Walrus. What else am I? Zvex.
Is it
They're kind of
Neunaber?
boutique.
Univer?
Neunaber.
No. No.
Brown.
How many knobs does it have?
4.
Single foot switch.
Nope.
Triple foot switch.
Is
Nope.
it like dark brown, or is it like
So it
cardboard?
has
Is it
two
more
foot
like chocolate or
switches?
cardboard?
Chocolate.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Does it have 2 foot switches then?
Yes.
So is it like a pretty normal size 2 foot switch, 4 knob, in a rectangular pattern kind of thing?
It is not. It is very normal sized for this brand.
It's
The Electroharmonics?
No.
that's not boutique.
Well, I don't know.
Is
I
it?
can't think of any more.
Is it Empress?
No.
Friedman?
No.
It's not Brown amplification, is it?
No.
Because that would be very boutique.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think
is
they
it
all
like an
do
obvious
overdrives.
brand that we just haven't thought of?
Yes.
Crap. Is it one of those Fender pedals?
No.
That's not really boutique. Gosh dang it.
I'm racking my brain.
Yeah.
I literally cannot think of any other brands.
We talked about this brand recently.
We talk about a lot of things.
Not pedals. We don't talk about guitar stuff very often.
We literally talk about pedals like every other episode.
Digitech?
No.
Is
What else have we
it-
talked? We just talked about it today while we're recording. Is that what you're saying?
No. I said recently.
Oh. Okay. Wampler?
No.
is it
Strymon?
that-
Yes.
Oh.
The Lex.
Yeah.
Lex,
the Lex.
you guys, come on.
Strymon Lex.
That only has 4 knobs.
Yeah. Does a new one have 5? Do they have a new one? I don't know. They redid a bunch of their pedals.
They did
What
those
is-
black versions. Do you remember how many of those they did?
Many.
We talked about that.
For many. Oh, the Lex now has 6 knobs.
Yeah, the Lex has 6 knobs.
Oh, really?
Dude.
Yeah.
2 more knobs.
That's twice as many knobs, minus 2.
But wait, they raised the price.
To
So is
350.
the ratio
350.
same?
50% more knobs.
It's different ratio.
I bet
You're
the
getting more
ratio
knobs
is
for the
even better.
you're getting more knobs for the money, or more bang for the buck, as it were.
What is that? A rotary?
If we're talking knobs.
Rotary.
Yeah.
A rotary girder.
Rotary.
Check the
Rotary.
specs on the
Rotary.
end line of the rotary girder.
Rotary. Put it in reverse.
Or like rotary Tate.
What were the 2 pedal effect and pedal effect that you bleeped out?
Yeah, what was that?
Acceleration and deceleration.
What?
What an idiot.
Don't be mad.
Yeah, that guy's
Don't
an
call me
idiot.
Oh, the guy. Yeah.
You are too. No, you're not really.
But you see how those aren't actually like pedal effects, right?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
just filler
Aaron.
word for all kinds of crap.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah, but so you do understand then how I could think that it implies that there are
Yeah,
two pedal
like
effects.
it's not. It wasn't dumb of Phil to say
Yeah,
it, but it also
Aaron.
wasn't dumb of you to think that it implied that there are two effects. Neither of you were dumb. You guys are just both angry at each other.
Yeah,
No,
you were just
Aaron's
being a
dumb.
douchebag about it.
Phil, you were defensive and you were feeling attacked, so
I
you
am
lashed
dumb.
out.
I appreciate that I'm dumb. Ugh.
Okay, which of those pedals would you want of those three that we talked about? So there's a Strymon Lex. That's what we should do. We should do Stash It, Smash It, Trash It for those three pedals.
What was it? Strymon Lex, the Procession?
Old Blood Noise Procession, and then the new DL4.
Oh, okay.
That's a good mix,
It
right?
is. Well, I know what I...
Smash the Old Blood, stash the DL6, and trash the Strymon. That's mine.
DL6.
No, dude.
DL4,
Two more
line
knobs.
6, DL4.
Smash means you like it?
Yeah.
You're gonna take
That's
it.
like you're going to put it on your
you're gonna
board
go-
and smash it with your foot.
No, it's like
You're
you're
gonna
gonna smash like Jersey Shore
Smash
style.
all night. Yeah, smash all night.
Sexually?
Yeah. Like it's not a grenade. Even though sometimes you do have to jump on a grenade. Smash
I don't
a
know
grenade.
what that.
He's-
What's a grenade?
He's
Is that
quoting
like
the show,
a,
I think.
So
What's-
in Jersey Shore, it's like if there's like you're out with your friend, right? Like two guys are out and you're like the wingman, and then your friend meets a girl and she's attractive, but she has like an unattractive friend.
For some reason,
Sometimes
you have to have sex with the...
Oh, you
it's like
jump on the
unattractive
grenade.
you
friend.
got to jump on the grenade
Yeah.
so your friend
You
can
take one for the
smash.
team.
Yeah, yeah.
Which doesn't make
Dude,
sense.
that is so like
You have to have sex with the lesser attractive friend.
That's
like
that
really-
your friend
You could
can-
choose not to have sex. Like you could make
No,
that
but
choice.
like
No, because
you
if
do,
you don't, then you
it greases-
then they're
it
gonna be
greases
like,
the
"All
wheels
right,
for
well, We're
him."
just gonna leave then. We're
It
just
doesn't
gonna go."
make sense that
it
you would be like,
does.
no.
Like, hey, we're
The-
both
the
gonna go
attractive
home.
friend is like, the attractive friend is like, hey, do you promise you'll have sex with my unattractive
no,
friend?
that's not how it
'Cause
works.
I
Phil.
want to have sex,
It's not
but
that
not
transactional.
unless-
You freaking weirdo.
No, it's like if you
It's
don't,
like you go up and start talking to them, and
you
at
gotta
some
make it
point
like
you
a
get
double
That's
date
fine.
thing. You
get
have
to the
make
point
it
of
a
the
double
night where
date.
you're like, "Hey, why don't you both come back to our place or something?"
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you say, okay, let's watch, National Treasure
Phil,
while
why do
they
you
have
do
sex.
this? Why are you just intentionally obtuse?
No, you can't do that.
Just to
because
bother
then
us?
They're gonna be like, "Well, I don't really want to watch National."
Why do you
Treasure. I'm just
troll
gonna
people
go."
that you like?
And then they'll go tell their friend,
Phil?
"Hey, I'm just gonna go," and then they're like, "Well, if you're going, I'm."
Or do
going
you
too."
not like us? Do you actually dislike us?
I like you.
Then why do you troll us?
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling you.
Why do you dislike? Why do you treat?
You
us,
often troll
wait,
us.
Wait, how?
Why
is
are you the way that
why
you
is
are?
dislike the way you treat us?
What? Okay. Smash DL4. Stash. I think I'm going to stash the Old Blood Noise, and then I'm going to trash the...
Yeah, here's the
Lex.
problem with the Lex is like it's not cool. Right?
I think I could do some fun things with it, but I
Like
would
the
get
Lion
bored
6
pretty quick.
is so usable. Like we
Yes.
honestly all want one.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
if any of us got one for like a gift, we'd be like, "Heck yeah. I'll keep this forever."
Yeah.
Cuz it's
if,
the best delay pedal on the planet, you know.
if any of us
Yeah.
had an old lady neighbor who said,
Yeah,
my
no
husband
number.
has these pedals.
Yeah, dude. You'd be like, "Heck yeah. I want that freaking DL4." And that ridiculous like pocket pod thing or whatever.
How the bean?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash the DL4 honestly. And so I'm just doing the same thing as Phil. The Old Blood Noise is just very interesting. And the Lex is just not. Like if I wanted a rotary, if it was like an El Capistan or something, that'd be different, but
Yeah.
it's not an interesting. I'm sure it's the best version of a rotary, right?
Totally.
But like
Totally.
that's just not something I want.
It's pretty cool.
I
but
bet it
yeah,
sounds amazing.
don't
I
think
owned the procession for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, and
What
I could
led
not
to
get it
that?
because I was like, dude, this looks cool, and I saw some videos and I was like, oh my gosh, cool, but I could not get it to sound
Yeah.
normal.
You know what? With that in mind, I'm gonna stash the Lex because I feel like you could get some super usable good sounds out of it, and maybe
Yeah,
the
but
procession would only ever sound
you
ridiculous.
can't control the acceleration and deceleration.
I know that is a huge knock against it.
I bet you can though. I bet there are ramp features in like the hidden
I bet there
controls.
is, yeah.
This guy's
Or
just-
maybe he's actually said those are like the two knobs you can't. Well, because it doesn't have. Usually, you can only sign. Yeah, he's saying he wants to be able to.
So there's a
Do
foot
assign-
switch that's just slow fast.
Oh, well.
So
the new one
I
is
think
slow,
that's what he's talking
medium,
about.
Fast.
So
Well,
like,
no, I think he's saying he wants to be able to assign speed separately to the acceleration and the deceleration. So, like, it accelerates quickly and then decelerates slowly or something like that. But the
Right.
ramp is
But he
just
wants
one.
a knob that does it, so he can like actually like and not just choose from presets.
Yeah.
He wants to like be able
Well,
to control it.
and the new version has a toggle that's slow, medium, fast for the
Yeah.
ramp.
But I think that ramp then is the same rate on acceleration and deceleration.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
I think what he's saying is instead of just 3 options, he wants
Yeah.
like full range control.
Yeah, which I'm surprised.
But I think the
Simon-
ramp is
He's
the
not
ramp
doing
then
that.
controlled by the expression.
Oh,
Rotor
would think-
speed can be synchronized via MIDI. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know about guitar pedals anymore. Honestly. But that DL4 is pretty cool.
yep.
Plus, you can use it with a mic. Like, it's kind of surprising that more pedals don't have that as a feature.
Yeah.
I bet there's other effects that would be really cool to use with a mic for musical
Anything
terrorists
that's
like you,
not
Phil.
just like fuzz or
Yeah.
overdrive would like any kind of modulation. Reverb,
Yeah,
or
modulations
delays
would be cool.
with
Chorus.
vocals.
The
Like, I bet
problem
a lot
is
of chorus pedals.
Chorus.
They sound pretty rad.
the problem is I think it really is an enclosure issue.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
like
it's
just getting an
extra.
XLR input,
Right.
it pushes you to like a custom enclosure.
Right.
and it's more components that you're probably like
Yeah, you have to like have,
you have to then sell more.
and
or
it's
raise the
probably
price.
it'd be like more sensitive to noise because mic level's so much lower.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is cool though. Oh, and it's even got a little level knob next to the mic input, so you can just control the mic level independent of the normal input.
I like a knob called
We know.
horn level.
Ha!
I just like it.
Horn level.
Horn level.
What pedal has that?
The Lex.
Oh, horn level.
It's giving horn
Mine
level.
is usually max. Mine's usually at, you know what I'm saying, at midnight. Going from 6 to midnight on my horn level right now.
I feel like if you were like a blues guitarist, you would really want the Lex or need something like that. But
Yeah.
if you were me,
And again, I'm sure if that's the thing you want, that's like the best version of it.
yeah, I'm sure it's cool. We're good.
We're just trying to cover our butts in case we ever get a Strymon sponsorship. We want to leave that door open, you know.
CYB.
I'm sure they're on the fence about sponsoring us as it is.
Yeah, dude.
So speaking of my horn level being at
Strymon.
max, you know what else sends my horn level to max? It's my friendship with you guys.
If you don't know, you ought to know.
That's it right there. It's the end of the episode.
It's friendship.
Thanks for friendship.
Thanks for giving, oughta knowing.
Would
Thanks,
you
everybody.
thank me for friendship in the theater?